Hi. This is my process with Procreate. I think it's like everybody else's. You do a sketch outside and then you take a photo and just, I think. I'll take a picture. I think it's easiest, personally. Yeah, so I mostly just doodle at work, and then the best ones I decide to make a better version of. I also like the brushes in Procreate. They are pretty neat, and I guess you can download people. They create their own brushes and for whatever job to get different textures, and that's really cool. I mean, you can do that in Photoshop as well, but Photoshop's like a little bit more expensive. I wonder if it's picking up the fan right now. No, that's fine. So we almost died this weekend by getting lost in the woods. True story. On the what?
On the dunes.
In the dunes. I was legitimately scared for a second. Because we went to Manistee National Forest, and that place is huge. So definitely possible we get lost. Next time we go, yeah, we definitely gotta get a proper map with with the north, south, east, and west, and then, you know, like a compass, so you can actually like, okay, we're here now, and so you just know where you are directionally. Compasses are key, but I still think we overshot the path that we were trying to take, for sure. So I don't know where we would have ended up. Maybe on private beaches eventually, I don't know. And getting lost in sand is like 20 times worse than just getting lost on forest paths, I think. Because walking in sand is twice as hard. It's a fact. It's not even an opinion. And we didn't see the dog man, so more disappointment. It's part of the soundtrack. Maybe it'll sync up with the stupid royalty-free music I'm using. Yeah, I got like a 23-minute long video. I gotta talk about my process, but I'm not really inspired to talk about my process. I don't think it's unique. I don't think it's that good. It's just fun doing stuff.
What were you inspired by for this one?
Octopuses and eye aliens. Big eyes. Oh, I think he's kind of similar to the Simpsons aliens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but he doesn't have a mouth.
It's the glass.
Yeah. Like a slightly cuter version of those aliens. Guess we're going into coloring now. And I just cheat. I go to Adobe color palette section that they have there, and I just go into trending. And I just use the trending illustrated palette. Because I don't really feel I'm at a point where I need to make custom palettes yet. Because it is pretty arduous. I'm not great at it. Usually when I make my color palettes, I tend to use all the primary colors rather than like a... What would you call that color palette you're looking at? Like, is it kind of monochromatic, would you say? Or it's like matchy, and I believe that means monochromatic, right? I mean, I took color theory, but I learned nothing, so I already forgot everything I learned.
Is it monochromatic
Black and white? Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I think it can also be used in color to describe like the same color but different.
Shades.
Yeah. I think that's what that is. Obviously, I have a lot to learn in that front. It's chunky ball. What does he gotta say? He took off. He was not impressed. Meow for the camera.
You need to do a picture of Morrison and paint it.
I could do that. I mean, yeah. I'm just trying to learn the program still, so. Did you like a cartoon version of him or a realistic one? Because I'm not very good at real.
Oh, a cartoony would be fun.
Yeah. See what comes out.
You did a drawing of Floyd, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't very good though. It just looked like a basic cat. I don't remember. He had magic eyes. Cause he had like bright green eyes too, didn't he? But his were lighter.
Yeah. They were like yellowy green.
Yeah, but these brushes are great too for color, obviously, because you get that texture. Because I think that's what kind of put me to digital illustration was that it was so flat, or it can be flat, and I was only making like flat stuff because I worked in Adobe Illustrator and Flash primarily, and it's hard to get textures in either of those programs. So I'm glad Procreate's. The only bad thing about that though is it's you can't vectorize some textures, you know, as far as I know. So the BPM format of Procreate is what it is. It's also like Photoshop's the same way. Obviously, you're talking about pixels, not scalable vectors, which is more like a math equation. I sped this up, but altogether, like I actually did this little guy in an hour, under an hour, like from start to finish. Even like if I counted the little sketch that I did, that was the quickest. Like it's like a 5-minute sketch, you know.
So how long is the speed up?
Oh, you want to know when I'm gonna be done doing this?
No, I'm
It's like
just
23
curious
minutes
how
long. We're getting close to the end. But I sped it up, obviously. I wish I could speed up a little more, so I don't have like these long videos.
I was gonna say, yeah, it almost seems like it could go faster. Like, look at like the visual part of it. At least.
The only way I could make these videos more sped up is if I you just did all my editing, just put all the footage in iMovie, sped up, and then exported it, and then sped it up again. Yeah, so it's a little bit annoying. I guess I'm just gonna have to find things to talk about. Hopefully I can upload it to YouTube, because sometimes you need you can't go past 15 minutes. That they may have done away with that.
I feel like it's gonna be more visually interesting though if it's less time. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean.
I agree. I don't want to do that though. I don't want to.
But what does the iMovie do? Like 2 times? Is that how much it speeds it up?
I forget.
So if that were the case, then it would be like 4 times if you ran it through twice.
Yeah, I mean, like I'd probably only do it once and then do it. Yeah. Just so you're saying like people don't like long videos where that's not true though. Like I feel some people do if they like the person and they think they're like, I don't know, funny or entertaining, they can just have them on like a podcast almost situation. I feel the same way.
Yeah, but this is like about something that's visual, so most likely people are gonna be. I mean, also
They don't
just
really want to hear me
bantering.
talking
Well,
about my process.
You're not really talking about much. Anyway.
That is true. Yeah, I should probably go ahead and do it next time. But the first video is what it is. I've committed to what I'm doing. Maybe I'll be on a tear and I'll be really talky. Start talking politics.
Or no.
And really turn. You know when you talk about politics?
No.
Okay.
That ruins it.
A lot of curse words when I talk about my politics.
Art is sacred. Unless you're gonna be a political art, and then that would be different. But
yeah, I guess. Yeah, at least I have a method now, so I'm definitely inspired to do more illustration and on my tablet here. It's definitely worth it. I can't believe it took me so long to try it out.
I told you.
Well, I mean, I just I do like traditional paint, watercolor painting, but it just takes longer. And you get bored really quick. I get bored really quickly and lose focus very quickly. So, if I can sit down and do a piece in an hour, then yeah. This is where it's at. Our next thing to do is fix this darn Blu-ray player. Right?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. We have to sign back in on all the apps. Just because the machine turns off. It's like a brand new player. Ugh.
You should ask for suggestions of good Blu-ray players that aren't
Not
pieces
Sony.
of shit.
I guess not Sony. I don't know. Yeah, it's just gotta work.
Maybe we just get a smart TV.
Who's to say that we wouldn't have this exact same problem with the TV? We'll get a new TV for sure one day.
So if we had a smart TV, we wouldn't be relying on a secondary product to stream.
That's true, but I would laugh if they both fucking did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go figure. Yeah, this is like a really long 23 minutes.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah. You're annoyed already.
I'm not annoyed.
My girlfriend is my media manager and consultant. She already sees the flaws in this project.
They need to be faster.
They definitely need to be faster.
Yeah. People will get tired of looking at this. Go so slow. Unless you were explaining everything, I could see maybe a beginner. You know, if you were actually explaining how you're using the tools and every. If you were explaining every step to someone who's never used Procreate, I could see where that would be ideal to keep it this long. Otherwise, if you just want people to watch it just to watch it, then.
Here's the funny thing: have you ever watched art channels on YouTube? They pretty much do this. They just screen grab their process, and then they talk about a completely different topic. Usually it's about bitching about other artists that they don't like. it's a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I said.
I would say
talking about politics.
I like the drawing. I just probably wouldn't watch this long. I would get bored. I'd fast forward.
I understand what you're saying.
I'd have already fast forwarded.
I'd probably
5 times to get to that.
right on. Yeah, I probably I might as well do a podcast. If I'm gonna have it this long.
Ramble, yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. More people would more than likely be if they legitimately like my art, would be yeah, but I scrubbed through it because I can't stand you talking about nothing.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I'd be doing. I would have already been on 3 more videos, if not 5.
Yeah, I definitely gotta move. So that's it. Thank you. Bye.